Today I'm going to be talking about your child and socializing and their social skills and how you can develop those. And this can be quite a stressful time for you as a mum if you've got a young toddler and you're taking them to a play group or an activity place where there's lots of other children around. It can be quite a daunting aspect the first time that you maybe take your child to a play group and they might sit on the side, they want to stay next to you. This is quite normal for a child when they go into a new environment. This is their way of absorbing what is going on and taking that time out, whether they're sat on your lap or holding onto your leg. Then they like to look around and they like to suss things out, and this gives them that sense of safety. And if you give them that time, they will then work out when it's safe for them to go off and play. So rather than kind of trying to push them into environment too soon and saying, oh look, here's a car, or why don't you play or do this puzzle, allow them to find their own way and wait for that moment for them to show you when they're ready. And when you're taking them out and you take them for a walk, for example, teach them how to speak to people. If you bump into somebody encourage them to say hello, or maybe pat a dog, but how you would ask the owner first, is it okay to pat your dog? And get your child familiar with all these new experiences in really gentle ways. And for example, if you go for a walk along the beach, allow your child to run whichever direction they want to, or pick up stones or pebbles or shells, play with the water, and just observe and see what your child is interested in. Your child will lead you to whatever it is that they find fascinating, and it's in this fascination that they are learning. So the more that they do this in different environments is building up their sense of the world, and also teach them the names of things, sand and water. Ask, is it hot, is it cold? All these opportunities for you to develop their language and their vocabulary. And as I say, let them show you what they're interested in. For example, like in the park, in autumn, the leaves are falling, and you can talk about the colour of the trees, or pick up leaves and take them home, or take them somewhere where if there's a whole abundance of them, they can go and run through them and jump on them and they crackle and crunch, or they can just throw them up in the air and just watch them all come down again. So all these small experiences will bring joy to your child. So keep giving them different places to go and learn and different environments, and they will develop those social skills. But if your child is a bit shy, don't force them. Allow them to come out of their shell, and just gently encourage them to do different activities, and their confidence will grow. So that's the end of this video. We've got more coming, so watch out. And this is Juliet Robinson, and we are going to be looking at more things in this Montessori education for your child 0 to 5. See you soon.